Okay, so I decided to do a little change of scenery and go for a walk instead of being in the car this time because I still am pretty stuffy. So I thought some fresh air would be good for me, especially since it's pretty nice outside. So today I just want to talk about, first of all, before I even get started, I just want to thank everybody. Seriously. I want to thank everybody who has watched my video where I was talking about just my struggles of trying to find a job in this current economy and just how, I'm struggling. I just want to thank everybody who has been commenting, been sharing their stories. It really means the world to me. And thank you so much for your best wishes, the kind words, the encouragement. Thank you for everything. I've made sure to take the time out to individually respond to everybody's comment. And I'm going to continue to do so. If anybody chooses to comment on my videos, that's something that's very big to me. It takes nothing to acknowledge somebody who took the time out to watch your video. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. So because it happened to me today, I want to talk about being rejected by these fucking jobs. Okay? Now, I know rejection is a part of life. We all got to get used to it. It doesn't make us feel good. It makes us feel like shit. The whole nine. I understand it all. Hold on, it's a car coming. I understand it all. So, but it's like, how many times are you going to how many times do I got to be rejected? You know what I mean? And before I recorded this video, my sister has sent me a voice memo, and she was telling me, don't take it, personal. Don't look at it as a no. Just look at it as, not right now, or, not with them, And I mean, she does have the right frame of mind. That is how I should be taking it. But I will say that she definitely calmed me down, because I was really about to get on here and, start talking about a whole bunch of fuck yous and, calling everybody a bitch and all that. But anyways, so what happened today? I'm at work, right? Mind you, I don't like my job. I hate it. I'm being underpaid. I don't like the people who I work with. Any other reason why somebody would want to leave their job. So I am in the process of looking for another job, but that's been not the kindest to me. This whole year I've been trying to look for a better paying, stable job. It has not been kind to me. But my friend helped me fix my resume to, clean it up and, take out the irrelevant jobs or whatnot. So since then, I've been feeling a little more confident about, what kind of jobs I've been wanting to apply to, like, front desk, receptionist, those kind of jobs or whatever, because I pretty much have a strong customer service background. So I figured, okay, let me do something like that. Because some of these receptionist jobs that I see, they start like at 20 something. Like, I feel like I would be okay, if I'm making that at the minimum. So anyways, I've been applying to front desk type jobs. And it doesn't matter what industry or whatever. So I last week was applying to a lot of service advisor kind of jobs, like at dealerships or whatever. So I applied to one on Indeed on Friday, and I get a notification. And it was like, oh, such and such automotive has reviewed your application. And I just kind of already knew what it was because, I mean, they didn't ask me, for any additional information or notify me of any additional steps or anything like that. So I already knew what was up. So I click on the app, on the notification, and they were like, not selected by employer. And I don't know, like, that just really made me so upset. Because I'm just like, bro, you didn't even give me a chance. And I don't know if it's so much the fact that I'm being rejected or if I just feel like you're not even giving me a chance. Like, now I will admit, I don't have like a lot of skills, like I know a little bit about Microsoft Office. I have a film background, so I know how to use Final Cut Pro. That's what I use to edit with. I know a little bit about Adobe. I know those kinds of things, but I don't really have like a lot of skills. And what makes me feel insecure about looking for work in this day and age is that all the jobs I've had, I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to tell you all the jobs. Well, not all the jobs, but the jobs I've had, I guess, with longevity or whatever. So I worked at Jimmy John's for 2 years. I started there in 2019. I left in 2021. And I left literally right when I was in training to become a manager. So I had a little bit of managerial experience under my belt. Okay, cool. My other job I've had with longevity is Walmart, including Sam's Club, because I transferred between the two. I was there for 2 years as well, from 2021 to last year. No managerial experience. Literally was just a regular ass bitch the whole 2 years that I worked there. When I was at Walmart the first Walmart I worked at and Sam's, I pushed carts. And then the second Walmart I worked at, I worked OGP. So, and then I had the internship, that's it. I don't really have a great deal of work experience. So I understand I'm already at a disadvantage. But it's just like, okay, do these employers really feel like they're going to meet somebody who has 100% of the requirements that they're looking for? And let's just be all the way 100. Looking at these requirements, I've seen some of the most egregious qualifications that anybody could ask for. Like, one of the receptionist jobs that I applied for, it was like, must have like a minimum of 5 years of customer service experience. The fuck? For a customer service position, 5 years? I ain't never heard of that shit ever in my life. Oh, they rejected me too. No interview, no nothing. And I'm just like, bro, all I have is customer service. And I didn't lie. I said I had 3 years of customer service. Well, I guess 4, because I was at Jimmy John's for 2 years and then, Walmart, other 2. But I'm just like, I can understand if I'm being rejected for, I guess maybe a higher level type job, like, oh, I can understand if I let's say I went to school for, I don't know, accounting or whatever. I can maybe understand, having a hard time finding a job in something like that. And mind you, because I majored in film, the film industry is shit. So I'm just trying to look for a day job right now that I can afford to have my bare minimum needs met. That is literally all I am trying to do. I cannot do that with my current job. So, it's just like having a hard time finding a job in something that I feel like it shouldn't be hard. Like, it's just really, it really gets to me. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'll tell you all the jobs that I have applied for that I can remember that played with my time. So I'll start with the one that happened recently. So another receptionist position, and you know, like the little independent, like State Farm agencies or whatever that you'll see like on the side of the road or whatever. So I'd applied to one of them, and the day after, it wasn't even 24 hours. The day after I submitted my application, I get an email from them, and they were like, oh, hey, Cameron, we just looked at your resume and your application, and we would like you to complete these assessments. Y'all bear with me, I'm out of breath because I'm stuffy. Yeah, they wanted me to complete these assessments. Okay, cool. So the first one was like, one of them personality bullshit tests or whatever. Then the second one was like a math and verbal aptitude test. It was pretty easy, but they only gave me 12 minutes to do 24 questions. But I finished and I must have passed. So the following day, they emailed me again saying that they saw the results of my assessments, and they were like, okay, we want you to do something. They wanted me to do something called a CTS profile. So I do that. And basically all that was some more tests. And I'm going to be all the way 100. I definitely Googled those questions. So I know it's not because I failed. So it took a whole fucking week for them to email me back. They emailed me Thursday. And the guy basically was like, oh, good morning, Cameron. After reviewing your results and going through other candidates with a variety of skills and experience, I have decided to pursue those other candidates who I feel better suit my needs. Please accept my best wishes for finding a position, elsewhere, basically. And it really took everything in me to not reply back to that email and say, bitch, fuck you and your motherfucking best wishes. Like, I don't know if it was the fact that obviously, I guess the next step would have been an interview. So I don't know if it was the fact that I was being counted out, or the fact that y'all had me go through all these assessments just to tell me no. Now, at least with the one that I told you at the beginning of the video, okay, they just fucking looked at my resume from the beginning and they said, bitch, fuck you. Like, you don't even have a chance. That stings too, but at least I'd rather that than you waste my time. I'm doing all of these assessments and other things that you want me to do, and then you still tell me no. Like, how dare you? I don't know which way I'm going, so I'm actually gonna walk this way. I don't want to go too far. And I had another one just like that over the summer. So this job, one of my coworkers at Papado, She was trying to put me on where she was working at, because Papa Dough was her side job. So she was trying to put me on at her main job. Now, by the time that I tried to apply, they didn't have a position at her facility anymore, but she still told me to apply at the one that was, closest to me. So I went through with it. Again, another situation where it was like, the next day they were like, oh, we want you to do this. We want you to do that. Okay, cool. And then me, like, look, I'd be too ready, because, look, I gotta get to this motherfucking money. Like, it's not a fucking game out here. Like, these bills is real. Okay? Like, who the fuck wants to sit here and worry about how they're gonna pay their bills? Or even if not paying their bills, who wants to worry about how they're going to eat? That's not the life to live, bro. So, they had me like take an assessment or whatever. Then they had me like watch all these videos, basically seeming as if I was already like conditionally hired, right? And I don't know why this truck is driving so like they watching me. Like, yeah, I'm talking to myself, the fuck. But yeah, basically already making it seem like I had the job. And I asked my coworker, I said, hey, so does any of this sound familiar? She was like, oh yeah, like it sounds like you already got it, da-da-da. So then a few days later, they emailed me talking about, oh, our hiring manager just reviewed your application and we have decided to pursue other applicants at this time. But don't be discouraged. Please continue to look on our... Bitch, fuck you. Like, and that's what be getting me. Like, you're gonna sit here and tell me that you chose other people over me, but not to let it bring me down, still continue to pursue job opportunities, which I don't know. Maybe because I'm still working on not taking these rejections personal. And I think the only reason why I take it personal is because, I mean, these people don't know me from a can of paint. I think the only reason why I get upset is because y'all don't know. Well, I guess some of y'all know, some of y'all do know, because, y'all been commenting and telling me. But when I tell you I am down bad right now, like, I have had to go back to asking my parents for money. Bro, I had to ask my motherfucking counselor. I'm not hiding nothing on this fucking channel, okay? This is my life, my truth. I'm telling you how it is. Bro, I had to ask my fucking counselor for money. My counselor, my therapist. Do you know how much of a blow that is? Like, I guess if there's one thing that I can say about this whole post-grad experience is that it has been very humbling. I wouldn't consider myself, no, I'm not gonna lie. I just pride myself on being independent, and it means a lot to me to be able to take care of myself. And, hopefully one day, like, I want to make sure, like, my younger siblings is taken care of. I want to make sure my mama taken care of, anybody who I really care about. Like, I want to make sure that one day, like, I can be Mr. Moneybags. And I know I got to go through a lot of stepping stones to get there. So I guess maybe I put too much on myself. But yeah, I guess that's why I be taking these rejections personal, because I'm like, bro, y'all don't know how much I fucking need this job. Especially if it's a job that is paying way more than what I'm making now. And that State Farm job that I was talking about, that was salary. Like, so it just, I ain't gonna say it hurts, because it's like, all right, these people don't know me personally, I don't know them personally, but it just stings, because it's just like the job market is fucked up. Like, this is probably the worst that I've ever experienced in trying to get like a decent job. And true shit, the only reason why I got the job that I'm working at now is because I partially knew somebody who used to work there. But see, they don't know all that. Cause one thing about me, I don't fucking do all of the bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't fucking engage in all the bullshit. But yeah, that's the only reason that I got the job I'm working at now. Or I guess that I got my foot in the door. You know, obviously I got myself the job, but that's the only way I was made aware of it. But yeah, I feel better getting this off my chest, because I'm just gonna tell you, like, today kind of sucked for me. I had an amazing weekend, but it's just like, I really would try to refrain from saying I hate my job, even though my sister, her and I, we were talking a couple weeks ago one day, and she told me, she was like, it's okay to say that if you hate your job. Like, it's more than okay to say that. And I definitely have my days where I say, I fucking hate this shit. The hell with this job. The hell with all these people. All y'all can burn in motherfucking hell. I wasn't necessarily feeling like that today. It just was like a feeling of despair. Because it's just like, to have such a great weekend like I just had, and then to have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun is not even up. To have to wake up that early and to go to a job that you don't like. You don't vibrate with the people there. You know, I partially vibrate with my partner who I work alongside, you know, my shift with, but she gets on my nerves really bad. So, and today was one of those days that she was getting on my nerves. So I didn't really want to be bothered with her. And it's just like, sometimes I feel stuck. I really do. Because it's just like, if this was like 21-year-old me, when I was still in the dorms and when I was in college, you know, I would have been left. And I would have just trusted in God in a minute. I mean, I trust in God always, but, you know, I would have did what I had to do. But it's just like, I have way more responsibility now than I did then. And I can't just up and quit my job. So it's just like, dog, like, I hate being here, but I can't leave without getting another job. And then it's just like, when am I going to get another job? I mean, like, my sister, she told me that she went a long time without unemployment. I'll just say that. She went a long time without unemployment, without employment. And I know people personally as well, you know, like, they have their college degrees and they just have not been able to find work in their career field because it's just that hard, you know. So I don't know. I just had to get my frustration off my chest. And I just hope that this video can resonate with somebody and maybe, you know, let me know your experiences with finding a job. What did you do? You know, maybe give me some tips, because, you know, if I need to start lying on my resume, then at this point, look. But oh shit, I'm about to fall. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I just wanted to talk about. So I am about to walk back. Well, I'm already walking home, so that would have been pointless to say. But once again, I just want to say I was facing my fears with this video, because, you know, there's cars passing. I don't know if anybody's looking at me. there's been a couple people, you know, like jogging or whatnot, and, you know, I'm just over here talking and they can hear whatever I'm saying, and I don't know, I just feel I don't care. And it's so liberating, because that is something that has stopped me from doing something like this in the past. So just know that I'm going to do my best, but I want to continue to make videos like this. I want to continue to share my experience with people and connect with them. And most importantly, I want to use my voice to speak up against all the bullshit that us Gen Zers have to put up with. You know, the fact that literally all of us, well, I don't want to say all of us, but a good bit of us are struggling. It's taken us years after college to find decent employment, or even if we do find decent employment, we still living with our parents. You know, to save money and make ends meet. You know, like, it's fucking ridiculous. So I feel empowered and inspired to speak up against everything that we're going through. And I just hope that even if it's just a small difference, I want to make a difference. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about in the next video, but I hope this video, even if it's only just one person, I hope that this video finds whoever needs to find it, and it resonates with them, and just lets them know that you're not alone. We're all in this together, and if nobody has told you, I am rooting for you, I'm proud of you, and I believe in you.